Deep down inside, I'm just an inner city kid just like you, holding all these dreams and aspirations, trying to become somebody new. New goals, new opportunities. I'm just trying to do something, you see. I'm breaking traditions, because being broke couldn't be embedded in me. I grew up on the south side of Inglewood, with the smell of wind chills every morning. It seems as if there is an unknown competition with the sun, causing one to forget about their new diet, but so what? The taste of perfection was so divine. A few blocks down, my favorite, Brawley Hut. Around noon, lines of people swarmed their building with curious cravings, ordering everything on their menu with their favorite complaint: why don't you accept card? I rode through these streets with pride written all over me, because being from Inglewood was something embedded in my family tree. I didn't know different. I played until the streetlights turned on, every day patiently waiting the ice cream truck to appear, buying weird little trinkets, chasing the sugar rush by the minute. My inner city kid vision was bright, yet I knew there was something out there brighter though. With gang initiations happening left to right and people randomly posted up day and night, the early 2000 life was never mine. With being an inner city kid, you're brought up differently. The children worry about food every night just like the parents are scared of the bills and the lights, and having a two-parent household was rare because fathers were usually too afraid with their maturity being delayed, leaving them dead or alive in hope for bail, with most single mothers deep in prayer and the grandparents always being there. I lived in the city of champions with the thought of knowing I'll always be okay, but once junior year hit, my education was on the bottom of the pole. It wasn't that I didn't care, but society put me in a position of being an adult. I had to realize that education was most inner city kids' escape plan. Not that it was ever needed, but it simply obtaining that degree was the best proof of telling mom, we did it. As you're sitting there in those seats, I want you to imagine one dream, just one. The dream that's worth the chase, the one you're willing to embrace, that one dream you're going to tell your mom about and just leave her there amazed. Because at the end of the day, we can be defined by our grades. We can be defined by what we wear. We can be defined by the location of how we were raised. We can be defined on how our parents raised us. Or we can be defined the way we want to be. Let's make a difference, one step at a time. How can I express myself? The pain inside hurts too much and I don't understand what I'm feeling. Is it stress? Do you want to cry? No. Use your words. I don't understand. I can't. I'm unsure how to. I've been vulnerable before and I was recognized as weak. If I do it again, the critiques I'm not looking for. So do I swallow up the pain? Yes, it's the smartest indeed. Put a smile on your face. You're not looking for pity. No. I refused. I'm overwhelmed with the feelings. I'm falling in a circle full of blues. Laugh out loud. I'm confused. Can I write? At least something diary style where no one else can read? Maybe try it. It didn't work. How about poetry? Sure. Be like the vulnerable and weak. Write about your pain and agony and tell a story about that guy that's playing you too. Huh? A circle of thoughts I once knew. Constantly debating on whether my feelings should be told or untrue. Vulnerability I thought portrayed the weak. I'm vulnerable now, using my voice to speak. My eyes are drowsy. My feet, they feel heavy. I'm waking up every day with life on repeat, and it seems as if my depression has gotten the best of me. I never thought my PTSD would last this long. I thought maybe a few months, but it's been years, and the pain still continues to ache as if everything happened yesterday. February 5th, a day my kiddish self used to celebrate as my half-birthday, but now it's a constant reminder of everything I've lost. My family sees the pain I'm going through, but what can I do? Smile? It hurts too much. It seems like the memories are attacking me. As they're on a continuous rave, I'm circling down the drain, obtaining every single ounce of the pain, but there goes life. Was there a point from all of this to gain? Life can appear perfect before this, before the death, before the abuse, before the heartaches, before I lost me. How do I go back to that time when I felt complete? I'm trapped in a depressive hole and it makes me wonder, has my mental health always been at stake? You played me like a violin on a perfect summer day, drinking sweet lemonade and pretended that life was not bitter like the lime squeezed into your cup. Our love story is like a VCR, being played from the start, but once the climax begins to rise, the tape starts to scrape, slowly the sound disappears, and the video winds up turning off. Angrily, he snatched the tape out of his player and shoved it back in, hoping things would go just right, but again the screw-up repeats. Now curious thoughts roam through each mind on how our love story winded up here, but I thought it would never end because somehow my phone was always near. One call away seemed toxic enough, knowing how corrupt the last ending may have been. When I said, never talk to me again, somehow your contact winded up in my phone making amends. The greatest thing you ever said was when you cheated was to only make me stronger and understand. There appeared toxicity. But look, I didn't run there. It took for you to say go have sex with another dude because virgins are something I cannot do. But once the sex happens, come find me. Play me like a violin on a summer day, drinking lemonade and pretending life was everything but the normal, okay? It seemed upright, especially with prior knowledge of the many heartaches I endured. So play my strings happily, and I'll find a way to some type of sanity. What would ease my pain faster is the love you were supposed to serve me with cookies, freshly baked out of the oven with warm milk. Yet I never complained because my glass was always filled. Full or midway, enough was on my plate, so complaining about the love was the least of my worry. Could I play you like a violin on a hot, moist summer day? Only asked because my strings are in need of a tune-up. Sweet raptures, you were wrong for me. My kindness you stole and captured, so far underneath an oak tree. My home you mastered, the lies that hurt you deceived. Love swarmed, the door you opened and believed. My love transformed, your hurt conceived. My asthma I warned, you laughed and agreed. I died and informed, you cried in between. The gremlin informed and shown jealousy indeed. Twisted and turned, you changed me. A simple college girl alarmed. My tree fell down, self-esteem. Empty and shallow I was harmed, and no one believed. I once knew the girl whose smile shined perfectly, like the moon, while her cheeks glowed, leaving a distinctive red blush, never disappearing too soon. As the breeze slowly shifted her along, always defying the odds of the situations, those who would question how she winded up there realized the proof was shown through her strength, allowing the breeze to swift her somewhere better. Someone so pure and innocent. It seems as if the world never had a clue. From dusk to dawn, your eyes followed the moon. I shouted to the girl I once knew because her smile wasn't hidden behind the truth. Gradually picking up the glow of the stars, she prepared for the world's unknowing. Her name was written in the stars. I applaud her grace and confidence. She wore it like a perfectly fitted shoe, similar to the one Cinderella lost. She empowered others through her talents. With her, the arts can appear endless. I still wonder how she was able to find the balance in it all. To the girl I once knew, continue to thrive. There's hope in you.